What's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a little bit of extra. Top of the blogs, y'all already know what I'm coming to talk about. So, it's so funny, on the weekend, I had wrote into my planner that I may actually do an extra video. I had no idea what it would be about, but I was like, it's the end of the month. You know, we got to close the month out strong. I am going to do top of the blogs tomorrow, but this little gem fell down upon us just yesterday. And if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, then it would be the fight, if you will, between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. It's just been so much back and forth and extra and full of fucking niggotry, and you know, it's just been so much that I have shied away from it. But fuck, like I said, it's the end of the month. We gotta finish out strong. So why not talk about it? Okay, I had watched all the shenanigans yesterday, and I said to myself, I said, Roxanne, you know what we gonna do? We gonna try to bring a civilized conclusion to a most uncivilized situation. So I hadn't got my notes together, baby. I didn't hear the Queen show. I just heard the clips, you know, the sound bites that all of the blogs put on. And then I did see all of Cardi B's comebacks. And then I started to see the back and forth between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. And we had the Wilhelmina CEO jump in. And then we had, you know, the people from the Crippy Cooch, whatever his name is, they folks chimed in, and 21 Savage folks, and then we had Mariah Lynn, and we had such a cornucopia of foolishness yesterday. I said, you know what, this is gonna be my extra video. Okay, so I went to bed and I prepared to get up early this morning, like I did before work, to come and do this video for you guys. So went on to sleep, woke up this morning, rolled over and opened up my phone, looked on Instagram, and I said, these motherfuckers didn't call the truce? Oh, no. Oh, no. Y'all ain't put us through all this shit yesterday, and y'all gonna fight, goddammit. Okay? We ain't went through all of this for everybody to decide in the middle of the fucking night that they want to get some act right. Especially with all that you guys put us through. Shit. I was just like, these two need to fight it out. Get it out they system. No, let me be right. I actually think it's good. Do I believe that there is a truce that's set? No, I do not. Okay. I actually think they just got tired, really. All that back and forth, trying to bring out receipts on each other. You know, it just was a whole lot. And I think they got tired. Bitch, you know, nigga had to go to sleep. It's night time. I am tired of seeing Nicki Minaj and Cardi B fight. I think it's so much water under the bridge. So much stuff that has happened, both that we have seen and that we have not seen, that this is a relationship that will not be repaired no time soon. This is the kind of relationship that has to have its distance for some years and years and years, and everybody get older and wiser, and then they decide, you know, that they're going to let bygones be bygones. But this is not a friendship. This is not even a, you know, there's no way that they can even be cordial with each other at this point. And I think it's also hard for them to come to some sort of close to this ongoing battle between the two of them, mostly because of the fans. Besides what's going on behind the scenes, the fans will not let this die down. Okay, you hear both Nicki Minaj and Cardi B saying that, you know, the other one has to call off they people and then it'll be fine, but that's not really what happens. First of all, we know the Barbs are uncontrollable. I mean, even the Barbs at one point was ready to get rid of Nicki Minaj. Y'all remember a few years ago, they fell out with Nicki Minaj, and she had a fan page. It was this huge fan page, and they was all mad at her, or there was something going on like that. What happens with a lot of these things is the fans get so emotionally vested that they jump in, they make things a whole lot worse. They fan the flames. One is saying something back to the other one, but it's because of somebody else. If Nicki Minaj and Cardi B could just talk about what they have to discuss with each other, then that would be that. But we've got her sister. Let me back up. The reason why all this came up is because over the weekend, somehow Hennessy and Ra Ali had then got into a back and forth on social media. I don't know why it came up, but in the back and forth, Hennessy was saying that, you know, Ra Ali didn't beat up Cardi B like she was saying that she did, and you know, and Ra Ali was like she did beat her ass and that she was gonna beat Hennessy's ass, and So it went there. Okay. Now, this is Ra and Hennessy, not Nicki and Cardi, right? So I guess that is the reason why on Monday, Nicki Minaj decided to do her Queen radio show. And in at least a portion of the show, she talked about how Ra beat her ass really bad, and that she was actually upset with Ra for beating her up so bad because, she didn't want to get sued. So she let the story go that, nobody really hit Cardi B, just so that she wouldn't get in trouble for it. But I don't know what has happened between then and now. She's decided to let everybody know that supposedly Ra Ali beat Cardi B's ass. Nicki Minaj talked about how she did not leak her number, that, she's not a bird. She was busy doing something. And this is where I'm talking about the fans might come in. She very well might not have leaked the girl's number, okay, Hennessy's number, Cardi B's number, Mariah Lynn's number, who's just so, why is Mariah Lynn even in this? The same as why is Ra Ali even in this? I mean, they're just so not important to any of it, but Nicki may not have leaked the number, but her people, somebody that she knew, and they're suspecting that it's Ra Ali. Cardi B was pissed about that. She's showing proof of the text messages, all of the people that was texting her. She even showed one of the messages that I actually screenshot and blew up so I could read it, and it was terrible. It was talking about how they was gonna find her and her baby, and if they were gonna kill a baby and kill Cardi B, and I mean, just horrible, horrific, horrendous stuff. So I could see why Cardi B would be so heated about that. But again, it may not be Nicki. It's just people that's associated with her, and even vice versa. Cardi B's fans continuously, every time you look into the comments or something, there's always going to be some sort of comment. Even if the post has nothing to do with neither one of them, there's going to be Nicki and Cardi fans in there trying to tussle it out. So they keep a lot of the ruckus going. And then you just don't even know what to believe. Like, what is true, what isn't true. Cardi B talks about the deals that she's got before Nicki Minaj, namely this Diesel deal, saying that she was offered it first. That's when I tell you guys that I think the guy's name is Bill Wackerman, I believe his name. He's the CEO of Wilhelmina. He comes out and says, oh no, she never got the deal first. We always intended it for the Queen. That's when Cardi B had to put out the email, put out the damn contract, the potential contract, I guess, what they were proposing for her to do 1 day's work. Bitch, I read that contract. 1 day's work, I think it was 3 days, promotions, $750 fucking $1,000. I was like, bitch, I'm free. I know, goddamn. 1 day's work, $750,000. They is making crazy bread, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, y'all making this kind of money, and y'all out here fighting. When you can afford to turn down a $750,000 damn dollar, deal for 1 damn day's work and 3 days promo, you is making good money. It don't even make no sense to be online, on the internet, on social media, fighting and toughing it out. When she came out with that, then the Bill Wackerman, politely deleted his tweet. Now, I don't know whether or not they came to her first or Nicki first. It doesn't matter. They both get deals. I'm sure they both turn down deals according to what works and what doesn't work in their schedules. But like the music thing, and somebody saying that they didn't get to work with this person because of what the other person said and all that. There's a whole bunch of feelings involved. A lot of he say, she say. A lot of assumptions between the two of them that I think they've made, on each other that may not be accurate. And it's just so much bad blood there. I was just like, fuck it, they gonna fight. You know what? Let's just try to figure it out. Make it the most, comfortable fight that we can. Nigga, we ain't for no truce today. I was all ready to try to figure out the venue, whether or not we was gonna have it an actual fist to cuff fight? Did you guys want it in a rap battle type way? These girls way past rap battle, okay? Do you think that it needs to be something where they sit down and talk to each other, maybe with their whole team, everybody kind of get in one room and hash it out and come to some sort of agreement? Or do you think, like I said, that this is just a situation that just is going to continue to fester and boil on its own, or they just need to leave it alone and just everybody go and make their money? I really think that it's going to be hard for them to do that because of their fans. I think that there are a lot of artists out there who can't stand each other, but we don't see it on the internet, on the blogs, because it's happening behind scenes. They don't have these huge ass fan bases that continue to push it. And there's no way that you can get, the Barbs and Barty gang for them to all to come into one room and try to, settle it, and because that is not happening. Can you imagine what fucking confusion and disarray and fighting and killing might go on in that room? It was a whole lot yesterday, and I was just watching and reading, and I was just like, Lord, this is gonna take so much time out of my top of the blogs that I gotta do. I hate to see these two fighting like this, because it's just y'all both are dope rappers for the things that you do. Yes, Nicki Minaj is a good writer and everything. Yes, Cardi B is entertaining and all. It's just like, it's room for everybody. And it's just ridiculous that we got to be going through this every day. But I was ready to get the fight going. But really, you guys, I really hope that this truce that they've decided to call is really what it is. But I just honestly don't think it is. I just don't. They hate each other. But I don't even think it's hate. I think that it is hurt. They are hurt by the things that have been said, the things that they have been told, may it, be true or not. But I don't know, child. It's so out of control. Like, it is so out of control. It is going to take an extreme amount of strength to stay off of social media and stop seeing what's being said, for her family and her friends to not be telling her what's going on, and her meaning both of them, really. It's just hard. I don't know. That's why I was just ready for the bitches to get them up and let that be that. Do you guys still think that might be what they need, just to get it out they systems? And then they can sit back and laugh. What y'all think need to happen? I know y'all can, forget about any type of, song coming out between the two of them, where they, Ace Boon Coons and they girls and everything. It's just not gonna happen. What y'all think? What's y'all take on the whole situation? Because, child, I don't know what to say about Cardi and Nicki. I don't know what to say about them. Black women, I'm gonna continue to say it. There's room at the table for all of us. Child, I done did this before work. I got to get on into the office. It's 8:33. I'm still going to do Love and Hip Hop later on. So we going to have a 2-video day, you guys. Like I said, we're going to finish off the month strong. Y'all leave how you feel about this whole silly situation in the comments section below. And I'll get back to y'all later. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.